Come celebrate Thaddeus Matthews, a.k.a. the Cussin' Pastor. Grand 65th birthday celebration and concert. It's Friday, April 1st. And look who's coming to celebrate. In concert, L.J. Eccles.
Do you want me to get it from the back?
You'll see Terry Wright.
I done lost my good friend.
Mr. Sam.
She said your rolling.
Bird Williams.
Yes, I do. Yes, I'm tired, man.
Stacy Marino.
You got caught.
And more. Thaddeus Matthews, the Cussin' Pastors 65th birthday celebration and concert. Friday, April 1st at the Balinese Ballroom, 330 Main Street, downtown Memphis. Doors open at 7 p.m. Showtime 8 p.m. Tickets are $40 in advance, $50 at the door. VIP $65 per seat at a table of 8. Tickets can be purchased at cussingpastor.com. Thaddeus Matthews grand 65th birthday celebration and concert. Friday night, April 1st at the Balinese Ballroom. Look who's coming to Memphis, y'all. Right, it's Genuine live at the Soul Train Lounge, formerly the Paradise Entertainment Center, 645 East Georgia. Friday night, February 18th, 9 p.m. Genuine. Doors open at 7 p.m. Showtime 9 p.m. Tickets are available online now at eventbriteMemphis.com. That's eventbriteMemphis.com.
We've all heard about sea moss and what it can do to rejuvenate one's body. It contains 92 minerals. It supports a healthy heart, good digestion. It also helps maintain a healthy weight, and there are so many more uses for sea moss. Now, you can order online from Envision Sea Moss. That's right, Envision Sea Moss. Or you probably thought that sea moss only comes in that one bland flavor. Well, Envision has it in natural strawberry, mango, pineapple, elderberry, honey cinnamon, and so many more flavors. Go right now to the website, EnvisionSeaMoss.com. Envision Sea Moss ships around the world. Have a more healthier you right now. Go to EnvisionSeaMoss.com. 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 When you are planning your wedding or special event, there are three things that you look for, and that's elegance, space for your guests, and cost. And you find all three at the Balinese Ballroom in downtown Memphis in the Pinch District. At the Balinese Ballroom, you can rent the upstairs ballroom or the downstairs ballroom or both. And talking about elegance, white painted walls, draped ceilings, gold chandeliers with crystals, wooden floors, and a separate room with a large wooden bar. And you don't have to worry about the safety of your guests. Security is provided, and there is plenty of ample parking. All of this for an affordable price. So for your wedding or your next event, you want the Balinese Ballroom. Call 901-522-1144. That's 901-522-1144. Call and make an appointment or visit their website at BalineseBallroom.com.
He's not afraid to tell the truth. He is the one that will inform you about all those jokers that are doing wrong. You cross the line and then it's on. Sometimes the other news don't get it right. They don't get it right. What Daddy does his homework every night. What's local news, world news, national news, he's gonna keep it tight.
And just when you thought it was safe, it is absolutely, positively not. Good evening. Let me cut this down, the speaker. Thank you for being here on the most controversial show that is out there, the Thaddeus Matthews Show. I've been doing what I do for a long damn time. Okay. Let me say this to those of you who are morons, ignoramuses, non-intelligent, don't know anything about business. My talk show is more than me just telling you some information. This is business. This is about money. This is how I make money. I sell advertising for a very good rate, and I get paid for what I do. Many of you illiterates come on my show and you think I'm just here to just talk, because that's what the shit you used to when you look at other folks' show. Okay? That's what, and see, I block you motherfuckers that rush me. Because see, my money and my business is the most important thing that I do between 7 and 9. And me giving you information is a part of it. You wish you could fast forward, get on with it. No, what I'm going to do is get you off my goddamn page. There is no fast forward. The show moves at my pace. And my pace only. This is business. Like when y'all go to Burger King and you flip your burgers and you put some salt on your fries, then that's your business. That's what you do to make your monies. This is what I do and been doing it for a long time. So if you're new to here, I will block your motherfucking ass in a motherfucking heartbeat and won't give a shit about it. We ain't friends. We ain't partners. We ain't buddies. Okay? Please understand. I don't give a fuck what you think about me. What you think about me ain't shit. If you ain't feeding me, financing me, or fucking me real good, I give zero fucks about what you do. I care about numbers. I care about numbers. And some of you made the foolish statement on one of my posts today when I posted that the last time I looked at a post that I pulled up, there were 15,000 shares. Folks don't do that. Folks come to hear me. Some folk want to be cussed out, and I will gladly oblige your motherfucking ass. Okay? Nobody wants to fuck you. Your mama did, motherfucker. The bitch had sour, tainted pussy, though, but I'm going to let you go back in the back room with your mama. Okay? Some say that I'm a clout chaser. I've gone viral so many times that I don't even remember how many times I go viral. Some of you say that I'm after the numbers, and I am. That's business. Because when I take to an advertiser, especially during political season, and I say that that advertiser that already on just one of my forums this week, over 100,000 people have viewed my show. I need your advertising dollars. I can show you the number. I am the clout. Okay? I am the clout. False advertisement, Maya Miller. See how fast it is? And then how easy it is for you to go. See? Just that fast. And I'm reading all the comments that's on here on these pages. Okay? So please, Don't think that you getting away with anything. If you get away with anything, it's because I'm letting you get away with it for the moment. It behooves me. Look that word up. That black people, you will say that I'm disrespectful when I talk about certain things, or I'm after the money. You're right. I am after the money. But isn't it strange that you don't call Channel 3, Channel 5, Channel 13, or the daily newspaper? What do you think that they're after? Okay? What do you think that they're after other than money? The whole thing is about money. So don't get it twisted. I am here because I bring you information that no other media is going to bring you. I bring you information that the other media call me about and ask me, do you have any, can you confirm this, that, and other? It's about money. I don't work for no motherfucker but myself. I have not had a job in 42 years. I work for my goddamn self. But you ignorant ass niggas that don't know shit about shit, but working for somebody else and getting a motherfucking paycheck. You all in my goddamn business. And I ain't got no problem in telling you, it's about the money. I make money doing what I do. Okay? Now I ain't got to start off by saying something nice about the victims. I ain't got to say shit. This is my motherfucking show. And any of you motherfuckers that don't like the way that I do what I do, get the fuck out. I don't give a fuck. You've already been a number. You're already on the number. This is not what the preview of my show said. No. The preview of my show brought you to here. Bitch, that's what the preview of my show. Okay? And I just blocked you motherfuckers. Okay? I ain't got to hurry. Why I got to be in a hurry? You in a hurry? Leave. Leave now. All y'all in a hurry. Leave. Get off the motherfucking page. I done scammed everybody that tuned in. Then you hear them, bitch. How I start my show is my business. Leave. You already a number. And if you ever been here before, you know I don't just start the show off and just jump into the main course. I have an appetizer. Yes, I'm monetizing. Brienne, wait a minute, bitch. Wait a minute. It's about money. No matter how I talk about any subject, and especially when death is concerned, I can't bring anybody back. Okay. I can't bring anybody. I can't bring Cola. You're already blocked. Okay. I'm here to give you information. But I give you the information on my time, on my goddamn show. And I give you the opportunity. If I'm not, you never heard a pastor cuss so much? I'm not like your punk ass bishop. By the way, I fucks too. And if your pastor don't like a big booty girl, he probably like a big booty boy. I'm real with who I am. And I take my time doing what the fuck I do on my show. Okay? I do what I do. And I block motherfuckers as fast as I want to. And if you motherfuckers came in and had good sense, I'd go head on. But I got to block you dumb motherfuckers. I don't work for nobody. I do this on my own pace. And yes, I love the numbers. I love the numbers. And ain't nothing you can do about this but either leave. Okay? Ain't nothing that you can do. All right? This story has been going on now since Wednesday. And that's the killing of Danielle Hoard and her 2-day-old baby. Tragic. Horrendous. It's something unlike I've ever seen. Naisha Hunt, you go. Foolish comments get you going. Okay? The times in which we're living in now are unlike any time that I've seen. And the sad part is about it that ignorant ass niggas think that this act is something that is comical, and you act a fool and you want to joke with me. But motherfucker, I go to the bank. Okay? So when you get through with all your jokes, I go to the bank. I look for and I research information on these type of stories. And then you don't, chemical, you gone. You don't tell me what to talk about and how fast to talk about it. That gets you gone. I ain't in no time. I got to 9 o'clock. This killing by this dog ass nigga. They put him in PC in 201 Poplar. That's protective custody. And I'm told that, well, Jocelyn, I'm going to be here by myself at 9 o'clock. Guess what? You ain't going to be here at 8:30, 7:30. Okay. And I'm really just trying to clear the house before I go to it. I reached out today because there have been so many statements said about the girlfriend or Testa Stewart. There have been statements when she coming, she ain't coming. She's already on tape, bitch. Damn. I reached out to her yesterday. I didn't get a response from her until today. We went back and forth texting for a while. Then she asked me could she call me. I taped our conversation. It's 35 minutes long. I asked her pertinent questions. I did not push her hard because I didn't want her to freeze up on me and not talk to me. The detectives of the Memphis City Police Department saw the post on Facebook. I was trying to confirm some information that was coming out of a source that was not true. The source was saying that he was at the med, that he had been attacked, and that one I could not confirm. Many of you ask, why is he in protective custody? Because to have him not in protective custody would create a lawsuit if something happened to him and he was placed into general population. Even though he confessed, Shelby County government and the sheriff's department would face a lawsuit by his family for putting him in a situation that could have been prevented, even though he shot this woman in the head, even though he threw the baby into the Mississippi River. The law says that he still has rights. I don't agree with the rights in this case, but it is the law. So I reached out yesterday because there was all types of rumors. There was the rumor that he was the father of Artessa's baby. That was the story of the alleged activity of her. Now let me say this. I listened to her tape, and I've been doing this 40 some years. I will be the first to say that I did not believe everything that she said. I wanted to interview her on air, on the phone. She does not have a phone presently. According to her statements, the police, the detectives took her phone, and her car. I am going to play her tape. Many of you young, dumb, ignorant motherfuckers who really don't know me and really know who I am, who want to come on my page and say, I got an actress. I got an actress. Use about a dumb motherfucker. You got to be the dumbest motherfucker I done heard of in a long goddamn time. Okay. Yeah, you got to be a real dumb motherfucker to even think that. I've been doing what I do a long time. My credibility in what I do is unsurpassed in this business. Nobody beats me doing what I do. Okay. But I reached out to her because I want to hear the whole story. I want to hear what she says happened. And there are some surprises in here.
Powering on. Welcome to Alltech Lansing.
So let me go to the tape. Any foolish comments while I'm on the air, you will be blocked. Sit and listen to the whole tape before you make any decisions. Someone asked me, do I think that the baby is still alive? No. No. I don't know any grown people that could last in the Mississippi River this long. I don't think that even at this point the police are even looking. I don't think that it even makes sense to do it. It's about this particular incident. When was the last time that you saw Brandon?
The last time I saw Brandon was the night the officers got involved.
So is this, what is this? Tuesday night or Wednesday night?
Tuesday.
And when you saw him Tuesday night,
I have a question. Is there any way that you can remove that, knowing that the detectives have seen this?
the detectives have seen what?
The post that you made with my address and
Your address is your mom's address is no secret.
I know it's not a secret, but as far as the post, the detectives have seen it.
And what about the detectives seeing it? They know where you live, don't they?
Yeah, they do.
So what are you talking about?
I don't know. From what I'm getting right now, is in talking to them, they're asking, is there any way that you can speak to them?
Well, they know how to reach me if they want to call me.
Okay. They have your number?
Yeah, everybody has my number, ma'am.
Okay.
And the detectives can't ask me to take anything down because there is no crime in having an address up. Your address is not a secret. An address is not a secret. The nothing like gas and water couldn't send you no bill, could it?
I get what you're saying, sir.
Okay. Now let's go back to what we were talking about. When you saw him on Tuesday night, what was the purpose of seeing him? Were you all still dating?
No, we wasn't. We have been broken up for 2 weeks.
Okay. So not no long time. Y'all have been broken up for 2 weeks, and the reason that you all had broken up was what?
Dealing with just, he has a lot of things going on, and I felt, me personally, I could not deal with everything that came with him. I already have a daughter myself, you know, and I have my own personal problems. So I felt like I could not take on anybody else's problems.
Okay. Is he the father of your baby?
No, sir.
He's not. Okay. That clears a lot up, because a lot of people were thinking that
My child's father, he's white, so.
is doing what now?
He's white. Her father is white.
Oh, okay. Well, that he's definitely not the father then. So, how long had you all been dating?
We were dating for 6 months.
Okay. So this is a recent relationship. Okay. So when you saw him Tuesday night, what was the conversation about?
I didn't fully, well, the conversation was out of anger, because he was already at my house before I even returned back home.
Okay. Why was he at your house? Or your parents' house?
He was going to come over at 6, but he never came. So it was like hours in between the conversation. I left it alone, and then when I texted him back, he informed me that he dropped his son off. And the conversation was just regular.
He dropped what son off? The newborn baby?
No, he has a 5-year-old son.
He has a 5-year-old. Okay. So the 5-year-old was dropped off, he says, at where?
Around 7.
Okay. At the mother of that child? Who's the mother of that child? Who's the mother of that child?
His legal wife, which is Zaria.
Okay. They have a child, have a legal child as well. Okay. So he had dropped the child off, and why was he coming to your house?
He was coming to my house to talk to me and my mother. He has been reaching out to my mom for the past week or so to talk to her.
About what?
I guess about me and him.
So do you think he was in love with you?
I'm guessing from just how he was. And knowing that he knew that I didn't want to deal with his problems anymore, and he knows that I was going to go back.
I couldn't understand you. He knew what now?
He knew that I didn't want to deal with his problems, and he knew that I was going to go about my life regardless.
Does that mean that he knew that you didn't want to deal with the fact that he had Danielle pregnant?
No, it was just him having family issues, him having court issues with his first child. I was already fully aware that he was having a baby with her.
So what was your feeling? What was your
my feeling?
Yeah, what was your feeling? So are you saying that before you got involved with him, you knew that Danielle was pregnant? Okay. So you didn't feel some kind of way about it?
Not exactly. As it started to her getting close to having a baby, I had mixed emotions, and I felt like I told him, I feel like you should, be by yourself. You're having 2 children. I don't feel like you need to be with anybody right now because that baby is fresh. You don't know how you would feel about her after having a baby, so you might want to be with her. So I'd rather give you the option instead of us dating. I don't want nothing, to go on having, dealing with 2 double lives. You know what I'm saying? So I was giving him the opportunity to try to patch things up with her.
Did he ever say to you how he felt about Danielle and her having a baby?
Yeah.
What did he say?
he was just basically stating that, because at the time, before me and him confirmed on being boyfriend and girlfriend, it was just a triangle of him, her, and me. And I just felt like it was too much at the time. So I started talking to her for about a month or so. And he came back around. He explained it to me. And saying that he doesn't want to deal with her. He doesn't see her like that. And she had said that as well. So a month after that, we started dating. He showed me the conversation between her and him, saying he's not ready for another child. And she said, okay. And that she was supposedly was going to have an abortion. Months down into our relationship, she came back out saying that that is his baby. So
he showed you a text messages or something of that sort that stated that they had a conversation about an abortion?
Yes, sir.
And that he didn't want the baby?
Yes.
Okay. He told you point blank at some point that he did not want a baby by Danielle.
Excuse me, repeat that?
I said he told you in your all's conversations that he did not want a baby by Danielle.
He didn't want a baby in general because that's where everybody also.
Unknown caller.
Somebody calling me. God damn. I mean, why the fuck, if you see me in the middle of a goddamn tape, why the fuck your stupid ass call me?
No.
Damn.
All right, Artessa, I want to ask you some questions about this particular incident. When was the last time that you saw Brandon?
Oh, goddamn. Let me back to the beginning.
The last time I saw Brandon was
Please do not
the
call
night
me.
the officers got involved.
Damn.
So is this, what?
No. I rather keep my one child, and I've also informed him that I don't want to carry on your genes from your family. It's just what it is.
Okay. The baby carriage was found close to Stacy, where your parents live. Did you see him at all the morning?
No, sir. My thing was, I was at home whole day anyway up until 10 o'clock, 10:50, I want to say, because my cousin, she does my nails, so I didn't have any money on Cash App, so all my money in cash.
Let me just stop this. If you motherfuckers don't have no respect for what I'm doing, then I ain't got to play the motherfucking tape. Okay? You motherfuckers calling me just for the point of fucking trying to fuck up the show. Now, I ain't got to play this motherfucker, because I know what's on it. Okay? Now, it is on the phone. But if you motherfuckers ain't got sense enough to be respectful of you getting information you ain't gonna get nowhere else, because she ain't gonna talk to nobody else, I'm sure, after the night. Which is I put it on airplane mode. I don't know what the goddamn do not disturb sign is on this mother. I mean, y'all some ignorant son of a bitches.
Go to your settings.
Yeah. Huh, go where?
Go to your settings.
Go to my settings. I see where it says airplane,
Okay.
like I do when sometimes I'm on
That's
airplane.
right. Click on it, baby.
If I click on airplane mode, the phone ain't gonna ring?
No. Cut it on.
Okay. I didn't know that. You know, I don't even cut it off when we're on the airplane.
I know you don't. I'm trying to snitch on you.
I think y'all missed some of it. Yeah. Let me go back. Let's see.
He explained it to me, and
Let me
we
back.
were.
So what was your feeling?
Before we.
He dropped what son off? The newborn baby?
No, he has a 5-year-old son.
He has a 5-year-old. Okay. So the 5-year-old was dropped off, he says, at where?
Around 7.
Okay. At the mother of that child? Who's the mother of that child?
Hmm?
Who's the mother of that child?
His legal wife, which is Zaria.
Okay. They have a child, have a legal child as well. Okay. So he had dropped the child off, and why was he coming to your house?
He was coming to my house to talk to me and my mother. He has been reaching out to my mom for the past week or so to talk to her.
About what?
I guess about me and him.
So do you think he was in love with you?
I'm guessing from just how he was. And knowing that he knew that I didn't want to deal with his problems anymore, and he knows that I was going to go back.
I couldn't understand you. He knew what now?
He knew that I didn't want to deal with his problems, and he knew that I was going to go about my life regardless.
Does that mean that he knew that you didn't want to deal with the fact that he had Danielle pregnant?
No, it was just him having family issues, him having court issues with his first child. I was already fully aware that he was having a baby with her.
So what was your feeling? What was your
my feeling?
Yeah, what was your feeling? So are you saying that before you got involved with him, you knew that Danielle was pregnant?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So you didn't feel some kind of way about it?
Not exactly. As it started to her getting close to having a baby, I had mixed emotions, and I felt like I told him, I feel like you should, be by yourself. You're having 2 children. I don't feel like you need to be with anybody right now because that baby is fresh. You don't know how you would feel about her after having a baby, so you might want to be with her. So I'd rather give you the option instead of us dating. I don't want nothing, to go on having, dealing with 2 double lives. You know what I'm saying? So I was giving him the opportunity to try to patch things up with her.
Did he ever say to you how he felt about Danielle and her having a baby?
Yeah.
What did he say?
He was just basically stating that, because at the time, before me and him confirmed on being boyfriend and girlfriend, it was just a triangle of him, her, and me. And I just felt like it was too much at the time. So I started talking to her for about a month or so. And he came back around. He explained it to me and saying that he doesn't want to deal with her. He doesn't see her like that, and she had said that as well. So a month after that, we started dating. He showed me the conversation between her and him saying he's not ready for another child, and she said okay, and that she was supposedly going to have an abortion. Months down into our relationship, she came back out saying that is his baby. So
he showed you a text messages or something of that sort that stated that they had a conversation about an abortion?
Yes, sir.
And that he didn't want the baby?
Yes.
Okay. He told you point blank at some point that he did not want a baby by Danielle.
Excuse me, repeat that.
I said he told you in your all's conversations that he did not want a baby by Danielle.
He didn't want a baby in general because that's where everybody also don't know. I've had 2 abortions with him because he's also stated that he doesn't want any more children. So that's why I'm trying to understand with everybody else. It's nothing of jealousy because I've sat down and got rid of 2 of them. So I don't have no point of having no jealousy with her because I don't want any more children myself. My first abortion with him was back, I want to say my daughter was 4 months and I got an abortion. He didn't know nothing about it. So when he knew something of it, he was upset about it. The second one I just recently had a month ago. So that's why I'm trying to get with everybody, like, why would I be jealous of another baby when I don't want any myself? I'd rather just keep my one child. And I've also informed him that I don't want to carry on your genes from your family. Okay. It's just what it is.
Okay. The baby carriage was found close to Stacy, where your parents live. Did you see him at all the morning?
No, sir. My thing was, I was at home that whole day anyway up until 10 o'clock, 10:50, I want to say. Because my cousin, she does my nails. So I didn't have any money on Cash App. So all my money was in cash. So I preferred to go to her house, which is downtown, and give her my cash deposit for my nails.
Okay.
In the midst of that, he was on the way to my house.
That morning?
No, that night.
Okay. So all right, let's go back to Tuesday night. Did you ever see him?
No, I didn't see him until 12 o'clock. That's the time I arrived back home.
Okay. When you saw him at 12 o'clock, what? And I think the murders had already taken place by then.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So after the murders, after he kills Danielle and kills the baby, he comes to your house.
Yeah, before he got to my house, he went to a Walgreens. And when he went to the Walgreens, he started sharing his location with me all of a sudden, which was kind of odd to me. So I was telling him, like, why are you sharing this? Like, you know, and he was telling me that he wanted me to trust him. So I'm like,
he wanted you to do what?
Trust him.
Okay. So when he got to you, what did you all talk about?
When I got home, I didn't even get on my street all the way. He called me and informed me that Danielle was missing and her family wanted to meet up with him. And he wanted to offer them my address. And I told him no, because if she's missing, that is between you and her family and your family. So I advised you to give them your parents' address, which was, you know, out there.
Okay. But why do you think that he wanted to give the family, Danielle's family, your address?
Me, personally, I felt that was weird because why would they come to my house looking, you know, wanting to speak with you if, I don't know, it just was odd to me. And I was like, knowing that she probably, you know, I don't know, it just was weird. So I was like, I don't want nothing to, you know, I don't know what's going on and why they want to meet you. And then if they was to come to my house and they looking for you in a whole nother approach or something else going on, then it means that's on me and my family.
Okay.
And we have nothing to do with that. So I don't know, you know, I don't know what they looking for you to be exact. So I'd rather it be safer for them to go to your family house. So whatever issue y'all have or what y'all need to discuss, that'll be at your house and not mine.
Did you all ever meet face to face Tuesday night?
We only met when he discussed that they called him and said that she was missing.
Did he ever admit to you what he had done?
No. So the ride to his family house, well, I'm gonna back it up a little bit. When I got home, I was trying to go in my room, but he was beating me out of the door. And I'm like, I said, you want to move your car so I can park my car so we can go to the house? And he was like, we don't have time to do that right now. And I'm like, I don't got no gas in my car. I said, you told me you went to the gas station. And he said he lied and we got in the car. And I told him I'm not going to go and speed to nobody else's rescue because I don't know what's going on. I got to get gas for my car. So I stopped and got gas. And I'm like, as I'm on the way to his folks' house, I'm trying to figure out, I'm like, why are they looking for you? What do they need to talk to you for? Like, I'm not understanding. And he was quiet for a moment. And I slapped him and I asked him again, like, what are they looking for you for? And he told me that he met up with her at a gas station. And I'm like, you met up with who? And he told me that he met up with her and the baby. So in my head, I got mad because it's like, why would she meet you and she just got released today? She don't supposed to be driving and operating no vehicle at this moment, and yet alone it's cold outside with a 2-day-old baby. That don't make sense to me.
So why did he say he was meeting up with her?
He said that he was giving her some clothes for the baby.
Why wouldn't that sound odd? Couldn't he take the clothes to her residence?
And that's what I said. And I was getting mad at her and angry at her because, like I told him, you're the last person to see this girl. And now she's missing. Like I told him, I said, I feel like you're bad luck for any woman. I feel like you should be alone. You need to figure yourself out. And I don't know. I told him I thought about patching this relationship, but we cannot get back together. It's just, this is it. And I told him, it's just bad on bad. Like, you just need to fix yourself. Get yourself together for these children. I said, I'm hoping that they can find her. I'm hoping that she didn't have, like, a postpartum. That's my opinion. That was my whole thing of the whole night. I thought she had, like, a postpartum moment and took her and her baby off somewhere. So when they informed me the news after being interrogated and everything like that, it was shocking to me because that hurts. That could have been me and my child. Like, everyone is angry, but that could have been me and my child.
So let's go back to what you said to me in the text about a card. Did he give your mom a card?
No. Brandon has a history of when things are going south in the relationship that we had, he would write in the cards and, profess the love that he has for me or something. But this particular card, I never got to see it. Like I said, he was already beating me out the door, so I never could step foot in my own home because he was already coming out.
So did he write a card and give it to your mom, or he wrote a card
he wrote
and
a
left
card.
it at the house?
Yeah, he left it at the house. He left everything at my house.
And he said in the card that he just wanted to watch you eat snacks for the last time?
Yeah.
So, and at this particular point, the murders had already taken place, and he knew that he probably would never see you again.
I'm guessing that's probably it.
Had he ever been violent with you?
No. Not to be exact. He's had moments where he would say some things, but I would never take it as serious because I knew I could protect myself. with him because I've had history of physical with him before.
You've had him arrested or you've called police before?
No.
Okay. But you've had history of having to protect yourself from him.
It was nothing where it was serious, like as far as him wanting to put his hands on me. But he's had but I've never seen him in that way. And when they said that he confessed to that, it was so shocking, and I haven't had any sleep, sir. Because it's still in my head, like, how could you sit here and do this? It's like I've been sitting and thinking, and it's all trying to make sense, but I just hate that it was him. And I really honestly hate that it had to come to this type of thing. It's still shocking to me because even when he went to his parents' house, and he told them the same thing. Me and his father had a conversation, and it was basically like I said, she's having a moment, and she's probably making a scene of being missing right now. I don't know. But I never thought that, like I said, I never thought he would do something like this. And my mom never thought of that also because of how he wrote in the card. Like she said, it was kind of odd of how he was talking in the card. I never got to see it. So
she gave the card to the detectives.
Yes, they had a search warrant for my house, in my room. They had to go in there and get things out my room that he had in my room.
What did they get out of your room?
They got the card. He bought me some snacks, I'm guessing. Roses. And I guess the slides he had on. An extra mag to his gun that he had or something.
He bought you roses that night?
Yes.
He bought you roses in the card? Okay. Alright, he brought you roses in the card. So the detectives took the roses and the card.
Yes.
And some slides that he had at your house. Is that all that they found there?
No, they found the extra mag to the gun that he had.
The extra what?
An extra mag, like the extra clip.
Okay.
And some gloves, I'm thinking.
And some gloves.
Yeah.
So how does all of this make you feel?
I'm just really all over the place, knowing that when this came to be about, I'm getting news that she was kin to my family. I'm getting news that her family is upset with me. People are saying that I've had motives in this. Everything is just overwhelming to me because I feel like if he could do that and have a normal conversation after he's done it and go shopping and go home and shower and everything like that, it's no telling what else he could have been capable of. I didn't think far as that with him because he never gave off that energy of being a person like that. Never. But I knew that he had personal issues and I seen the numerous cries for help. But I never took him serious because I feel like when he has something bad going on in his life, that's when he wants to reach out to people. And I told him
what kind of bad things did he have going on in his life?
Well, he had bad choices with women.
Yeah, what now?
He had bad choices, like with how he do things. He just would do things at his convenience, and he never knew how it would come down. So knowing that he had issues with his legal wife, she was making things hard for him as well. And knowing that he has a child on the way, and I don't know how he was going. Like I told him, you don't know how to juggle it because you're not being upfront with everyone. You're trying to please everybody and make things comfortable for yourself, but you don't know how comfortable it's going to be for anyone else. So as far as his wife, because this is my problem with her, you're out here making posts that I've been weird, but you didn't even have the legal rights to your son, because at the moment, you and Brandon were fighting for full custody, and you was already labeled neglective. So, and you also was trying to paint this image, like, because you have history with Brandon. She didn't have anywhere to go. She just recently got a place. And you have your mental issues as well. So for you to,
I mean, what kind of mental issues are you saying that the wife had?
she had a moment because she found out that me and him were still together after she tried to put this plot where to tell me about Danielle being pregnant, and I already had knew about Danielle being pregnant. She just didn't know. So it was a shock to her. So she wanted to fight in court to get full custody because she did not want the child of Danielle's to be around her son.
Okay. So
for her to say that I was making threats to Danielle, I think that's the other way around, that she was doing the threats because she did not want her to keep the baby. Now, I knew there was nothing I could do.
How do you know that she didn't want Danielle to keep the baby?
She told me. She ended up reaching out to me. Me and her had a conversation. She also met up with Danielle and had a conversation with Danielle to get her into having an abortion. I don't think it was nothing like threats because they was face to face.
Okay. There are those who say that you made posts and you deleted your posts that said that you wanted something to happen to Danielle and to the baby. Is that true?
That's false. I don't even recall making anything like that. I don't even know where they're saying this is it.
All right. Is there anything else that you want to say on this?
I just want everyone to understand, and this is just in general with relationships, you don't know what the other person is going through, and it's best that people do reach out when people do help and cry for help, because I feel like all of this could have been avoided if he just seeked the proper help and went about it the proper way.
You are worried that you'll probably never, ever see him again, aren't you?
I don't think so. And it's upsetting to me that, I just wish that I could just ask him why. Like, why did it have to come down to this type of thing? Like, and another thing also, they had a DNA test done. So my mind is over on that, because if this happened and that test comes back,
Do you know what the results of the test was?
I'm not sure yet, sir.
Okay.
Everything is in my phone. I don't have my phone right now.
So the police took your phone?
Mm-hmm. They have my phone, they have my car, everything.
Your car?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
If you was listening earlier, he never wanted me to get in his car. So we drove my car to his parents' house.
Right, okay.
Mm-hmm.
So they took your car, they took your phone.
Thank you, bro. You do? Yep, I did boo-boo. She did all that good, and I said, what is she doing? You have get your butt clean. Hello.
Okay.
What was I?
We were talking about the fact that they took your car and they took your...
Oh, yeah, they took my car due to, I guess, trying to figure out if he, left anything in there. And my whole thing is, I'm glad that I went about the situation like I did, because it would make me also look bad in this situation, even worse than what everyone is doing to me now, because I would have, because in the car of heading to his parents' house, I was telling him that I was going to drop him off and I was going to go back home, and that his folks need to get in touch with me and get his car from my house because I don't want to see him no more. And he said okay, but I stayed because his family ended up calling the police due to him having a threat from her family, I'm guessing. And it's just like everything is kind of making sense to me in the moment, because it's like they was probably already informed that she had passed, and they probably knew he was the last person to see her.
So his family called the police on him?
The family called the police because he had got a threat to his phone.
Okay. He, on Wednesday morning, he posted on Facebook, because I responded to one of his, to his page, stating that he was wondering where the baby was and where Danielle was, that they had problems, but he cared about his baby and he cared about Danielle. We now know that's all a lie, and I think that's your other child there that's crying. Do you think that the wife would have influenced him or said anything to him? I was questioning him about Danielle and the baby.
I can't hear you, sir. Can you repeat that?
I said, do you think that his wife...
Aaliyah, calm down, honey.
His wife was placing any pressure on him concerning Danielle and the baby?
That is why they was going through their court system now. She said she didn't want her child around.
Let me ask you one last question. When you got involved with him...
Can you calm down, Aaliyah? Calm down, baby. Okay. Here. Have your baba. Drink it. Because I got to change you.
Okay. I'm going to ask you one last question and I'm going to let you go. When you got involved with him and you found out he had a wife, why did you stay in that relationship?
When he told me, we wasn't together then. We were just dealing with each other. Me and Dan both found out about it. And when he broke down to me, his family also broke it down to me that they haven't been, dealing with each other for the past year or two. And that she had a boyfriend herself, so it was like, okay, y'all processing, y'all divorced, and etc. Leah, calm down. Here, okay. You have to put the camper on.
Had he filed for divorce? Had the divorce been filed for?
Yes, she never wanted to sign the paperwork, so now that this is going on, I know she has signed it now.
So, who filed for the divorce, him or her?
Him.
Okay. And she wouldn't sign the papers?
No.
That's what he told you?
That's what he told me, yeah.
But you don't know whether it's fact or not?
No, I don't.
Okay. All right. I appreciate you talking with me. I will play this recording on the air tonight, unless.
And that's basically it. Now let me give you, well, first of all, before I give my summary on this and my beliefs and disbeliefs, I'm going to try to reach out to her and see, because there's some things in listening to this that I want to ask her. Shit, you don't get nothing with the airplane mode on because all of them trying to jump back up in here now. Let's see, wait a minute.
Put the airplane mode off.
Yeah, I cut the airplane mode off. I can't get back to, well, wait a minute. Okay. I'm trying to reach her again. That probably means she ain't gonna answer me. Okay. Let me give you my opinion of this, and in doing what I do for many years and doing many interviews, in listening to her, and I didn't push her hard as I wanted to during the interview because I didn't want her to just nut up on me and just say, I'm through. I wanted to get this interview. I am hopeful that she remembers everything that she stated in this interview. I'm sure that homicide detectives are listening, or were listening, to the interview. I expect a subpoena for the tape, which I will gladly give if I receive a subpoena for the tape. Had I been this young lady, I would not have did this interview with me. I would not have done such an interview without legal representation. Knowing my history, and I knew that she knew who I was, even though when I first texted her, she acted as though she didn't. She brought some things that let me know, I know who you are. Okay. There are some things in this interview that I question. Some I believe, and some I don't. I am sure that she is under investigation as well as Brandon. There are some things that she said that just don't add up. There are things in this that make her sound very much like an accomplice to this crime. My first question would be, how did her name come up to police for her to be interrogated unless Brandon Isabel brought up her name? How would they know who his girlfriend is? I know for a fact that they have been together longer than 6 months. If a wife is on Facebook, I don't see the wife on here. I don't see it. She on Facebook? Okay, I don't see it. If she is, I would love to talk to her. If you are the wife, you can call me at 901-231-9239, and I only want to speak to the wife. Okay? If you're on the page and you like to see
Unknown caller. To accept, press 1. To send a voicemail, press 2. To accept, press 1. To send a voicemail, press...
Who is this? Who is this? Okay. Ma'am, I tell you what you do. If you're on here, because I'm going to get all these bogus ass calls, and I'm cutting that off. I would really love to chat with you, but I don't want to deal with the foolishness. So if you can think of a way of getting me your number. In fact, go to my Facebook page under your name and leave me my inbox, leave me your number, and I'll call you. Now let me go back to this point. She's definitely known him for longer than 6 months. I went back to her Facebook page, and people have sent me stuff from her Facebook page that goes back longer than 6 months. My next question would be, how do you let a man tell you that he don't like children, but you keep getting pregnant by him? You say that you've had 2 pregnancies in 6 months. You just had your last abortion. You had abortions. You just had an abortion a month ago. Second of all, there are some other things that I question in this. The fact that you say that he brings you, anybody else calling me motherfuckers, I'm not going to talk to you, so hang your motherfucking phones up. Okay? I'm not going to talk to you. How? And see, here's where I think that solidifies in my mind that there was a deep relationship between the two of you. Thank you, my friend, Miss King. How do you kill a woman, shoot her in the head, throw your baby in the river, then go get some goddamn roses? That fucks me up. Okay. That fucks me up. That fucks me up. Who gets some? You kill somebody, and you go get some goddamn roses. I'm telling you, motherfuckers, I ain't gonna answer the phone. Okay, you go get some roses, and you have a card that says, I bought you some snacks. I just want to see you eat snacks for the last time. Here goes another point. The police gets a search warrant for your house. You live with your mama. He says that he throws the gun into the Mississippi River with the baby. He ain't no goddamn construction worker. Why are the other magazine to the gun and the gloves at your house? Okay. Why would the gloves be at your house? You say that he said he met her at a service station. That ain't where she was killed. Let's just say you weren't with him. Just said, no, OJ, if the glove don't fit. Let's just say you wasn't with him, Danielle. Why would your mama, you say he was at the house before you got there. You got to have a very comfortable relationship for the mama to let you in at night. You say you didn't get back to the house at 12 o'clock. You got to have a very comfortable relationship with the mama for the mama to let you in at 12 o'clock at night with some flowers and a card for her daughter. Okay. Why they do that at? Or was his presence at your house or your mama's house supposed to be the alibi? Is the reason that I'm hearing you say that he wanted the family of Danielle to come to your mom's house? Was it because this was supposed to be the alibi? I've been here all night. The math to me, it don't make sense. Car seat. Stacy Street to Walmart, maybe a mile. Maybe a little bit over a mile. Why is this car seat in the vicinity of where she lives? Did you stop at the Walgreens? Well, it is almost midnight. That Walgreens in that area is closed. Both of the Walgreens on Elvis Presley, one at Shelby Drive and Elvis Presley is closed. The one that is further down on Elvis Presley at at Winchester and Elvis Presley, they're both closed. You say, Danielle, that you out getting your nails done. Artisha, Artisha, you are getting your Elvis Presley Reigns is 24 hours? Okay. I didn't think it was, but if you see it. Huh? It is? Okay. Mary used to live in that area. Okay. It don't add up. It don't add up. Is his love for you so strong that he's taken a fall for you? How far did your car go? How far were you in your car? I'm sure the police is going to pull surveillance tapes at the Walgreens that he said that he was at. Danielle was reported missing at 11 p.m. You didn't get back home, you said, until 12 o'clock. Car seat found behind the dumpster at the Walmart in your neighborhood. You know the man's married. You have 2 abortions. Let me play the devil's advocate. Yeah, who does nails at midnight though? Shit. I know it's your family, so maybe you get a family discount. Let me play the devil's advocate, Danielle. Were you mad? Artisha. I keep calling you the wrong one. Artisha. Excuse me. Artisha. Were you mad that he didn't want no baby? You done had 2 abortions in 6 months, and here's a baby being born. Now, bring me back up. I misapplied. I didn't take notes on that. On the deposit. Then she said, ma'am, she had to make a deposit on getting the nails done.
I heard about that.
I'm gonna have to go back and listen to it again. Then she said she had to make a deposit for the nails. I'm going to go back and listen to that part, because I'm missing. She said she didn't have the money on Cash App to make a deposit. How do you pay a deposit on your nails? You either pay for your nails or you don't pay for your nails. And I do understand that she said it was her cousin. So if this is your cousin, you mean you got to put a deposit? Deposit means you ain't paying for all of it. Now that's what a deposit means. I got to go back in to lock in the appointment, but that's family. You don't have to do. You got to do. You have to make deposits. Well, you don't make deposits because shit. You just pay them goddamn $100 a month to them. Shit, I didn't know you paid deposits for your nails to lock in an apartment. Shit. Y'all better go back to what they used to do in the store. Go get y'all some nail polish and some of them lead press-ons and put on your goddamn nail. It don't add up. It don't add up. Again, ask why were the gloves in your bedroom? Your bedroom at your mama's house. Wouldn't you know if the gloves are in your house? Again, the only way that they got your name to get the search warrant, old boy had to say that y'all were together. There's too many holes in this story for me. It's too many. Too many holes. Do you work at FedEx too? Y'all just had an absolutely positively overnight triangle at the FedEx hub, didn't you? Yeah. But who left the car seat? My question would be, with the car seat, if you throw the gun in the Mississippi River, if you throw the baby in the Mississippi River, why didn't you throw the car seat in the Mississippi River? Okay. Now, if you kill the mama, did she say that the cousin that does the nails live downtown? In the area where the baby was found. But anyway. Are we to believe that the baby was killed, you shoot the mama in the head, naturally probably the baby is already in the car seat with the mama, because the mama didn't have no idea you finna kill her. So, do you, I don't phantom you stopping at the Walmart first to get rid of the baby carriage. I don't see that. And then I don't see you killing the baby and putting the car seat back in the car. Or did you take the baby out of the car seat, walk down to the river, splash? What was the motive? What's the motive? It cannot be just because he didn't want no baby. Because men walk away from that shit. Did she go by the cousin's house for an alibi? She gave birth on the 31st. He was at the hospital. Did the girl find out he was at the hospital? Oh no, motherfucker, it's over between us. You gone with your bitch and your baby. I'm through. No, baby, don't be through. Don't be through, baby. Don't be through with me. I'll take care of it. What led the police to the river in the first place, Danielle's telephone was pinging off of the tower downtown close to Harbortown. They were tracing her phone. It was pinging. So you get the phone, you drop it, or you thought you threw it in the river because it's dark. You leave the hospital. I thought you didn't want no baby. I thought but you downtown with your bitch. You with your bitch. You know that's a name. That's a name all y'all got for another woman. It ain't never Lucille, Betty, or Jean. It's always the bitch. That's all y'all's name. The bitch. I know. The bitch. So you take the baby out of the car seat. Splash. Then you drive on back. Damn, the car seat's still in here. What's the nearest place that we can get off? Because I do not believe if she was not present that he did not tell her what he had did. Why at 12 o'clock at night, when this man has his own car, why do you find it as a woman? All right, Laquita. Why do you find it necessary to drive him at midnight to his parents' house? For you to say that he took a bath first. No, let me go back to what you said. No, that should have been a defense attorney or a prosecutor. You taking him to his mama's house. You said he coming to your house. You said that he had He took a bath. That's right. If y'all want to give to this investigative ministry, do that now. They passing the baskets around right now. $ Naked Truth Ministries. Cause can't nobody do this shit like I do it. You said he took a bath. Nigga probably ain't used to taking baths at no 12 midnight. Now, goddamn. Okay. Interesting point. The 5-year-old, that's his son by his wife, had surgery that day. So, how did he drop the baby off if the baby was probably at Labona? They ain't letting no baby go the same day. You have surgery. I'm interested in talking with the wife. Thank you. That sounds so good. Gil, cause I'm giving you some information. And those of y'all on the Cuss and Pastor page, I don't get paid. I can't monetize that page because I cuss. They don't pay you. And I ain't gonna give up who I am or what I do for them dollars that I get there. I get my dollars off of advertising and from you nice people that support the ministry. If the baby had surgery, I believe she said the baby had surgery. Baby wasn't at home. The baby wasn't at home. The baby wasn't at home. Wife, if you want to tell your side of it, go to my inbox. Give me something to get my mouth shut. Come on. The story does not come together. You know why all the thousands of people are here on my page? It's because can't nobody do it like me. Can't nobody do it like. This is the reason talk show hosts in Memphis get jealous, because you can't get these numbers. You can't do what I do. And people come here because I have the mess. Yep, they say I'm messy. I got the mess. This Waller show is good. Thank you, wife, for some Waller.
You welcome, babe.
That's right. I don't care what you're saying. Send $1, send $5, send $10, $25, $100. Whatever you think this information is worth, send it. But I ain't through. He was married. Is married. See, and here's what I hear with the girlfriend. He filed for the divorce. No, that motherfucker ain't filed for no divorce. You seen the papers? No. That's what a motherfucker tell you. If you ain't seen the goddamn papers, you don't believe that shit, you got to be a dumb motherfucker. Yeah, we done filed for divorce. Where papers at? They at the house. Then she turns around and says, she done signed them. So she done signed the divorce papers since he been in jail. Bullshit. Why would she sign the divorce papers now? She don't need to sign them now. His ass going away forever. Forever. He gonna still be in jail when Jesus come again. Oh, listen to that music that's playing. I would love to speak to the wife. Wife, if you're listening, because I ain't got but Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday to do shows this week. I'm going to Jersey Thursday, and I won't be back until Monday. I'm going to Atlantic City. But I'll probably do my shows on, I've been missing y'all. I might do the shows from out of town. There was a rumor that was coming today that he had been jumped in jail, but I could not confirm that. I'm going back to my Sunday messages on Sunday morning when I get back from out of town. I'm gonna tell you, them roses fuck me up. Who gonna kills one? You shoot somebody in the head. You throw your baby into the wall. Then you go buy roses. You're a fucked up individual. You in love. That pussy done fucked your ass up. Was this young girl's pussy born to do this? You gone, brother. Was this young girl's pussy so bad? I'm gonna kill her, then I'm gonna buy you some roses. I'm gonna prove how much I love you. I'm gonna kill her the baby, and kill the baby. Then I'm gonna get you some roses on my birthday. Here you some snacks. I know they're gonna catch me, but I'm gonna say I did all of it. I ain't gonna tell them you was with me. I'm gonna do it. I'm buying you these snacks, these potato chips and these Cheetos and this candy bar and this Sprite, and gives a note I just want to watch you eat snacks for the last time. Now you know that's a crazy motherfucker, don't you? I just want to watch you eat these potato chips. I hear these roses. Well, motherfucker found some roses at midnight. Is Walgreens already got roses? Huh? They got roses? Walgreens got roses already?
Yeah, baby.
Shit, that's cheaper than paying $120 a dozen. Shit. Thank you for telling me, baby. Thank you for let me know.
You can try to shit if you want to.
Thank you for letting me know Walgreens got some roses. Shit, we used to do in the old days when I worked at Ford's Funeral Home. We'd be hoping you had a good funeral come in, and the casket had big roses on the casket. Shit. We get them roses when we get to the cemetery and the family gone, put a ribbon on them motherfuckers and give you a card. I love you to death. Okay. But who does it? Can you fathom somebody killing somebody and then giving somebody some roses? Unless your mind is fucked up. You so fucked up with your love. You pitiful. Damn.
They took the snacks.
Huh?
They took the snacks.
Yeah. The police took the snacks too. God damn.
They took the snacks, huh?
You want to see the fingerprints on the snacks? Them some made up snacks now.
No, they ate them.
Them detectives that ate up them goddamn snacks now. Shit. Them snacks never did make it to the evidence room. Shit. If you had 2 bags of Cheetos, y'all ain't gonna have but one. Them homicide detectives and ate up some of that shit now. Then she said, Danielle, she found out her and Danielle may be some kin. That was just fucking incest or something, wasn't it? She had some of that Cheryl Wright pussy or something. Shit. God damn. I hope he didn't have no donuts. You know them motherfuckers ain't gonna never make it to the evidence room. Them some donut eating motherfuckers now, shit. They done ate up all the goddamn donuts, shit. Shit. No, the card said that he gave her, I just want to watch you eat snacks for the last time. Can you send me that? He filed for a divorce. Wait a minute. He filed for divorce January 27th. Hearing was scheduled for February the 3rd. He already had custody.
That's what she said.
So what is this shit all about? Huh. in Felicia's court. Oh, he was in jail the hearing date. Okay. Huh.
Unknown caller.
Who are you and what do you want? Nothing. So do you think he filed for divorce? And I had a divorce, so sure quick. He sure getting a hearing right motherfucking fast. Yeah. Man, this is a crazy.
Unknown caller.
I don't want to talk to you motherfuckers. I don't want to talk to y'all. I don't want to talk to y'all. It's time for me to go. Shit. So, was this all because, baby, I love you. I want you back. I'm going to get divorced and kill them. We're going to be together forever. It's going to be just us and your baby by the white man. Lord, I hope I'll never get no pussy that good. I don't want no pussy that even come close to being that good. I knew a girl, I was after her pussy. I was after that pussy. I wanted that pussy so bad. She sat up and told me one night, my pussy's so good. Now, I'm going to give you this pussy. But this pussy will make you go rob the First National Bank. If we had First National Bank then. I said, your pussy's so good it made me go rob the bank. Yes, sir. You sure you want this pussy? Hell no. Because see, my motherfucking ignorant ass go in there and rob the goddamn bank. I get caught, bitch, and you still giving that pussy to somebody else. Hell no. Yes, my wife is right here with me. My wife understands that this is my motherfucking job. This is what makes the hundreds of thousands of dollars a year. And my wife knows that when in my day I was a hoe. Shit, how you think she got me? Shit. I ain't no hoe no more. I'm a good husband now. So don't be worried about my wife. I do a show. And a lot of things I'll say to you ignorant motherfucker is for entertainment purposes only. Ignorant motherfuckers. We goes to the bank while you motherfuckers worry about our goddamn business. Some of them are bitches. Shit. Shit, my wife know I done got pussy before in my life. Shit. I was far from a virgin. I didn't know Mary. At all. Shit. And y'all ain't married nobody that ain't never fucked before. Don't none of you women want no man that ain't never had no pussy before. Shit. God damn it, if you get a man who tell you he ain't never got no pussy before, you better watch that motherfucker. He may have some tendencies that ain't pussified. God damn it. Shit. Thank you, Jesus. You changed me. That's the reason I know that redemption works. That if he can save me from hoism. I had a gold card. If he can save me from hoism, he can deliver you. Deliverance comes tonight. Any of y'all that wants to be delivered, you can be delivered right now. Oh, Jesus, thank you, Lord. Thank you, Lord. Yeah. Shabba dabba do and you will have a boo do too. All right, I'm finna give. It's now. Oh shit! It's after 9 o'clock. You motherfuckers don't be telling me the goddamn time. You finna fry some more chicken, baby. Give me a cook, and my wife makes such nice cookies.
You can spot a damn cookie, can't you?
I can spot them goddamn cookies. Them cookies so motherfucking good. Shit. I just sit. I set a big plate by the bathroom door at night. I got my bathroom in there. Every time I get to pee, I give me a couple of cookies.
That's a damn shame.
Oh shit.
That's a shame. A damn shame.
That's all you eat is chicken now. I eat some other meaty things other than chicken.
They know they be concerned about what you eat.
Your husband made some oysters. I don't eat this shit. All right, I've worked hard this week. Bring y'all information. Y'all still got time to give. $ Naked Truth Ministries. Did y'all enjoy the show? Way over 100,000 people, have watched me this week because I'm the best. Some of you motherfuckers may not like me. Give a shit. You counted in the number. What you mean some of them on YouTube? Hell, there's thousands on YouTube. Before you leave out the building, make sure you go to by the offering plate. Give. Because you can't get no service like this nowhere. I'm giving you information that other medias wish they could give you. Oh, they wish, but they can't give it to you. I'm getting ready to get our benedictional song. Getting the choir ready with the closing selection for the night. We put money in your pocket. That's what you're supposed to do, baby. That's what you're supposed to do. Thank you so much. Thank you so very much for being here. Please give. If you wake up over in the night and you think of me, just give some. I'm going to the police over there now on Stacy. You lying. I hope this tape didn't get her in no trouble. All right, may we stand, and the choir is going to sing our last selection for the night. There might be some haters in the house tonight. Some of you that may not like me. Yeah. Go and put some more in the offering tray. Come on. Will you come? Will you come? Won't you come? Please come. Well, let me get ready. Choir, y'all may come now. For all of our haters in the house. You always gotta, you got to always have a prayerful word, a kind word for your enemies. To all my haters, don't you feel it? Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for an excellent week. And until Monday afternoon, y'all have a great weekend. Okay? All right. Talk to you later.